Hey y'all, Gabrielle here to do a reading for the star sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, season of Pisces. Hold on, I was just checking to make sure my cards aren't overly turned around. Alright. Cool beans. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, season of Pisces. Water sign and a watery energy, right? Different. You know what I was thinking? I don't know why the Cancerian sign isn't listed as mutable. I mean, I get it, and the wheel and all of that. You know. No. Fish, they're adaptable. They change direction pretty easily. To me, that means more indecisive than mutability. Adaptability. But whatever. What do I know? You know, a crab can lose a claw, grow back. Fish don't grow back limbs, right? If it loses a fin, fin's gone. So it's like, in my personal opinion, I see a crab as much more of an adaptable creature. You know, what do I know? It molts, softens, it hardens. It goes through many stages, periods of growth, loss. I don't know. I've just been thinking about a lot of the, you know, variables about tarot. But anyway, astrology and some of the labels, whatever. One more. Messages for those who need them. Same cards keep coming out. Saying all the signs. It's weird. It's rare. Alright. Oh. Oh. Are you okay? 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 You okay? You okay? Is it broke? Oh my god. Fee. Fee. Okay. Oh, fuck. Baby, I ain't see you underfoot. Oh, baby. Shit. Oh, scared me. Yeah, y'all heard it. She's okay. Fuck. Fee. Yeah, we keeping that. We not even... Fuck. She be underfoot. I love my girl, but dang it. It's so funny because I lectured her last night about that. She was acting real sedity with me. Giving somebody else all this attention and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And so, you know, I guess she got her attitude right, and now she's like up under me. Damn it, that scared me. Shit. Sorry, focus. Okay. Overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am. Oh my gosh, okay. She's okay. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Hierophant, Hermit, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah. Five fives out here. Yep. No, I have 555 out here, excuse me. So Cancer, Cancerian, there are major changes coming. towards you and your star sign, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Yeah. Major shifts, major changes. I feel like it's happening around you, though. I do. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Who knows? I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit out here. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Again, another Virgo card. Yeah, you probably are. Or you're or you thinking about one real heavy. I feel like y'all are slowly starting to come out of this self-imposed restriction. Like, really. This is all you. You've been working on something. Crafting. That's really what I see. I feel like y'all been, I don't want to say lying, because that don't feel right. But I feel like you've been, not being 100% honest about why you haven't been wanting to interact so much. But you're slowly coming out of it. Is what I see here. Slowly coming out of it. Maybe you started a new business. There's a lot of pentacles out here. Maybe that's what you've been working on. A startup. Holding back for sure. It's like something, like right now is not the correct time to financially extend yourself. I feel like you have somebody actually, kind of, it feels like a couple stories here. You have someone who's going to ask you for something. Maybe a for some financial help. You have somebody going to ask you for financial help. And you're going to feel a little funny about it. You're going to be like, like somebody going to make some excuses. Either you or them. On why they can't. I ain't got it. I just feel like somebody's not being honest about that. I feel like it's a ruse. I do. I feel like whoever this person is who's asking you for help, you and them are actually in about the same boat financially. Really. I feel like neither one of y'all got much right now. Just right now. But there's an idea here. It's costing you a lot. Whatever this is, this venture, you're trying to get up off the ground here. It's like blood, sweat, and tears is coming to mind. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like you've invested a lot of your time, effort, and energy into this. Whatever this is, you put it all in. I feel like you overly invested. You've been waiting. waiting. I feel like this money's been tied up in this endeavor. And somebody really needs this money right now. Like, I feel like this is rent. For some and for others, I feel like this is a relationship. You were wow, there's so much going on here for y'all Cancerian. Okay. For some of y'all, I feel like there's a pending marriage. Like somebody needs money to pay for their wedding. Like this shit is costing much, much more than they thought it would. I feel like there's a Virgo being shielded, actually, from all of this. It's funny because I have the moon in each of these cards, right? Every one of these cards has the moon in them. And so y'all control the moon, right? And so I feel like you are, Cancerian, y'all trying to keep this under wraps. Like this could even be some sort of surprise. All this is happening at night. Like somebody is ripping and running, doing the most at night. Like this is the only time this person has to get this stuff done. At night. The heck is this? Someone has no idea all this is going on. This is a lot. Whomever this is, I feel like somebody got a side piece. Alright, look, like I said, there's a lot going on out here. This is wild. So in one instance, I have a Cancerian group who is overly invested in a situation and is tied up financially and is waiting on their contribution, their return on their investment, their ROI. They're looking for the return on their investment, and it couldn't come at a better time. I feel like all their bills is due. I feel like the pressure's really high right now. I feel like this person's at their breaking point. I have the equivalent of the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. It's 10 Wands down here. Someone's at their breaking point. I feel like they've fought back all the questions they could. I feel like somebody's spouse is asking them a lot of questions about their finances right now. Like, where the money gone? What's going on? Why you always seem to have, your money going in different directions? Like, there's a lot of financial questions out here. Somebody like, why you always broke? You always got some excuse on why you don't have your money, why it's not ready. Honestly, looking at the Hierophant and Hermit, that's supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen. There's something you're missing. Something you need to see. Big time. Something you keep trying to ignore, but you're not supposed to ignore it. Can't ignore it anymore. And on the other hand, I have someone here who is trying very, very hard, actually. Or it appears that way. Because it's Eight of Swords, right? Again, another illusion. I feel like whatever this bullshit is, this fictitious delay, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's getting harder and harder for y'all to ignore this person's lack of movement. Why things taking so long? Shit don't seem right. It's like, I feel like somebody's fronting. They're trying to create this situation here. They're trying really, really hard to get everything just so. This person's trying to create a way before you walk away. Before you drop them. Somebody's about to tell somebody it's too much. They can't. It's too much. Shit ain't adding up. It's too much. But I feel like this is actually the scenario they want. That's why it's a false delay. Like, I feel like somebody actually wants to be on their own. It's just bullshit. Like, this seems like chaos for no reason. I feel like they don't want to tell you. I feel like they're supposed to become single from another person to be with another person, and they don't want to tell you that their spouse is not giving up without a fight. Like, for real. So if you're involved with someone else who has a person, specifically if they're married, their spouse is not giving up without a fight. They don't actually know how to tell you that. Like, there's a Queen of Wands energy here who's looking at her marriage like, I'd be damned if I just give up my marriage. Look at this. Somebody is not giving up without a fight. Period. So, Cancerian, if this is you, like, if this is your spouse, she ain't giving up without a fight. Or he ain't giving up without a fight. At all. This person's going to do everything they can to not be alone. They literally, look at this. On guard, look. You will not, whomever this is, they will not be just freely allowed to go on their way. This is why everything's so slow, why it feels so stuck. Yeah. I feel like this person's using the church too. If they got married before God and family and friend. Oh no, this person, their spouse is putting it on thick. They're trying to shame them into staying. They can work it out, that they know, time to heal this. You know, we just need to pray. We need to submit ourselves to God, and, you know, we embarked on this journey together type shit. I feel like the Queen of Wands is a Virgo, actually. I do. Cancer. I do. They not giving up. One for the Hermit. We got more than one. Tower. Strength card. 4 of Cups. The World. 3 of Wands. 2 of Swords. The Lovers. 8 of Cups. This is a good Tower moment, though. Someone just doesn't want to say it. Someone just doesn't want to say that they're done. That they're walking away, they made another decision, that they found someone else. They just don't want to own it. Even though it's true, they don't want to own it. I feel like this person's held their silence for a while now. Seriously. Like, ain't been saying it at all. I feel exposure. It's like, why are you denying what you know is good for you? There is a excuse me, a practical way of dealing with this. That's what that Strength card is saying, looking over at the 4 of Cups. So one of my side effects for Mercury retrograde right now today, which is happening, is someone's tapping into my my Bluetooth speaker. It's pissing me off. So that's what y'all just heard briefly. There's a practical way of handling this. That sitting here sulking is not the way you handle this. And I feel like this enlightenment's coming. I feel like that idea of how to deal with this is coming. How to close out this cycle, you know, respectfully. So you can go live your best life, so to speak. Because you've made a decision, right? You've manifested this situation. You called this situation, and this wrap up, this new person. All of this is you co-creating with the universe. Even though you haven't been verbalizing anything, that's what's in your heart space. So the quiet prayers of your heart have been answered. You picked someone else. It's time to move on. Really, what you need to tell this person is that you're just not happy. Sounds cliche, right? But it's true. If you're not happy, you're not happy. And you can say you tried. I feel like you have. I feel like you put a lot of time in. Like years. Seriously. Years. But now's the time. Now. You can't keep double dipping. Now is the time to separate yourself. You've been working on becoming single. You have. It's taken a long time. You're like, it's now the right time, it's now the right time, it's now the right time. It's like you keep going back for a temperature check. Stop temperature checking this person. If it ain't right, it ain't right. Move on. Shit. And I know y'all been together a long time, or whatever your version of a long time is. It feels like years. I mean, y'all could have been together nearly 10 years. But after 10 years and it ain't right, what you waiting on? Decision's yours. Choice is yours. Interesting. This shit ain't gonna get no better. Because this person isn't gonna, they don't want to give up their marriage. They don't. So you gonna have to be the person. You gonna have to be strong. However this plays out. But, nah, it ain't going out without a fight.